is why I left Portland. Like, this was so irritating. I couldn't stand it anymore.
And then, Savannah, this is why Kamala Harris can't get into office, because it's just going to get worse.
I'm so coconut pilled, I would disagree.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm very progressive,
Oh,
but,
yeah.
like...
No, Jesse's
There it
your
is.
dream girl, dude.
I'm fucking fuming right now,
There you go.
Wait, so you're going to vote for Kamala?
I mean, given the circumstance, yes.
So
I
anything
really
over
like
Trump?
Tim Waltz.
So okay, so
No,
tell me,
not Tim
So
Walz.
what is it
He's a little
about?
sweetheart.
Oh,
Why
no.
why not Trump? We want to know just why not this time
Because
around.
he's a convicted felon and a child rapist.
Yes.
I don't think
I
he's
mean,
a
that's where I
child
would
rapist.
start. It
Where
goes
is he?
on and on.
I didn't know he was a child
No,
rapist.
this is
Where did that
interesting.
come
This
from?
is it. This is what they get
files
through.
released from the Epstein shit that happened in like 2013 or something.
She's on a different algorithm. We didn't get those
I'm on
files.
such a different algorithm.
All I've seen is that he posed for a photo with Epstein in the 80s or 90s.
This was like an actual thing.
He was not on the Epstein flight log. Well,
I
we would have
got
heard
it.
about that. I mean, I'm sorry, Savannah. All your favorite entertainers are on the Epstein flight log. So you're going to have to disown Will
I'm
Ferrell,
not.
Tom
Chris
Hanks.
Tucker, Tom
For
Hanks.
sure.
You're going to have to disown a lot
I don't know
of
if Tom
people.
Hanks was on that. Why am I defaming my boy Tom
I don't know if
Hanks?
Tom Hanks was on it.
I love Tom Hanks.
He was. Tom Hanks was on it.
Oh, he was.
So I hope you don't like Forrest Gump, Savannah.
Oh yeah, there was like a 13-year-old girl. You guys not see this?
No, we never did.
So,
Okay,
but also, according
be
to the
honest.
press, Trump colluded with Russia to get elected president in 2016 too. The press has no qualms about publishing horrendous lies about Donald Trump.
I mean, what was the result of that? In any case, like, I just don't like his rhetoric. I think he's an unserious person, and I prioritize like democracy in the workplace over like anything else. I don't really care about like the identity politics or anything like
Well,
that.
Kamala Harris seems to. I mean, there was a
I just think like people should have like power in their workplace.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you think Kamala is just like a puppet, sort of, for like big
100%.
pharma?
I think she's a greasy politician like everyone
But
else.
how is Kamala giving anybody power in the workplace?
I don't necessarily think she is, but I do think that Trump, even as like a symbol of our country, because in many cases that's all a president is, they're just a puppet. I think that it's unhealthy to have him as the like moral leader of the country. Just aside from like actual politics.
What does the
Still a lot
message
of women.
send to young women though, who Kamala Harris got appointed to all of her first big government jobs where she had 6-figure cushy paydays by blowing Willie Brown?
I don't know who that is.
I've got a daughter, and I don't want her to be
Do
swayed.
you have a daughter?
No, but if I did, but Kamala
I
Harris,
want to give a daughter.
but Kamala Harris, I get she's like, oh, she's fun, she's brat, but she is just a vacant, slutty, will do anything to
She
succeed.
doesn't really give me slutty
non-person.
vibes. She's just kind of like a mom.
Willie Brown's dick, it's still got her fucking, it's got a foam rim from her saliva.
There's a
around
picture
the
of her.
face.
She was kissing him when she was 29 and he was 60 something. I mean,
That's
whatever.
crazy.
That's factual. That all of her first jobs
mean-
in government were from having sex with Willie Brown.
But
Okay, regardless, I think that number one, like, I want to be able to like have an abortion if I want to. Like, I don't want to be in a situation where like something happens.
he's not against
Trump is leaving it up to the states.
That's not what Project 2025 says.
That has nothing to do with Trump.
Trump is not. That's not about.
That's not him.
He didn't. Has nothing to do with
He
that.
hasn't even read it. That was some guys who were conservatives wrote that, and it's like an 115-page document that outlines some conservative stuff. That's the media tied it to Trump. It's not Trump. He has
Okay,
nothing to do with
interesting.
it.
But yeah,
It's hard to get the information nowadays. It's not biased, so I understand where you're coming from. Is it really like though? I think it's a lot of women feel like her, man. It's like they don't care about that Kamala is working for Big Pharma, is working for the big.
No,
war
she's
machine.
going to lower drug prices. She's going to take on Big Pharma.
No, I don't believe any of that. Like, I think that they all just are like run by money. Like, I know someone who was hired by RFK's I guess Super PAC to like siphon votes, and they paid a bunch of like huge influencers that I could not say to endorse RFK over Trump. It's all this stuff is just like it's just like who has the most money who can like push it into stuff.
RFK, I like RFK better than all of them. At least
Of
RFK
course.
is honest. Trump's hilarious, but Trump is just a sociopath. Fez, when she was talking about freedom in the workplace, you were like giving snaps.
Yeah.
And like, freedom to take lunch breaks 6 times a day.
I
Freedom
didn't
to
fucking
take
say that,
naps.
you ass.
You haven't worked since 2012. What the fuck are you
no.
talking about, dude?
He has a job now.
With you for free, dude? He's hanging out.
No, it's $10 an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really dope, dude. I hope you actually have a job.
That's
below
You're
minimum
lying.
wage.
way below minimum wage. They're already California state regulators.
He rather I don't think
So funny.
I think he needs a job where he can just take like unlimited breaks though. So this is the job for that. No, Fez,
He's amused by that comment. Like,
he's allergic to work, Savannah. I don't think that
Shut the
really-
fuck up. I'm not allergic to
You're not allergic to
anything.
work. Are you
I
sure about
wanna
that?
Yeah,
work.
don't be lazy.
Yeah, come on.
Exactly.
You want to get Savannah or not?
Fez,
You
did you
can't be lazy.
I'm only going to see the thing is when he takes breaks, which will probably be 90% of the time, I'm going to
Exactly.
look on my phone. The clock's going to go off.
I like that.
When you're working, then the time keeps going. So,
Alright.
that's just up to you.
I'm gonna call you out right now. Did you wear that hat because you thought it would let you have sex with Savannah?
I wanted this hat because it's my uniform, you dumbass.
Are you a Mountie?
Oh my god.
Why do you? Are you a forest ranger?
No, I'm with Brooks.
Aim at you, bro.
How is that part of your uniform?
It's required to be in this house. So.
Fez, did you make? Or excuse me, Brooks, you made him wear that hat?
It's his hat. He's just
So he's-
he's got the paintbrush in it and everything.
I feel like it's not his uniform. I feel like he's trying to play it off like
No,
it wasn't
it
a choice.
is. It
Fez,
is.
you put that hat on. You thought you looked kick-ass, and you were like, "Now Savannah will let me play with her braids."
I'm not supposed to have this. Hold on, let me get on my knees because I can't put my feet.
Yeah.
Let me show the hat. I mean, you'll see the power level of my hat because
Yeah.
all the
I know
brushes.
your hat's powerful.
He's only got one little baby brush right now.
Make him earn it.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
It's a little baby brush, but you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. It's all about cock. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
It's all about cock.
Big ass motherfucker.
There we go.
Fez. No, but Savannah, don't think that we're like mean to Fez. We really just want to make him better. See, kind of how like you were like, don't be lazy. That's kind of how we are. We're
Yeah.
like big brothers.
Laziness is a really unattractive quality, I think.
See, that's I guess my problem with Kamala is Kamala in 2020. She campaigned on equity. Equity meaning equality isn't good enough. It's not okay if everybody has equal opportunity. She wants equality of outcome. Meaning she'll look at a guy like Fez and be like, hey, because he's brown and he's not as rich as everybody else in this room, we're just going to start cutting him government checks. When the real problem is not that you're brown, the problem is you're lazy.
Shut the fuck up. What do you
We
know
need an
about me?
equality
about
stance,
you?
not equity.
You've been milking the fucking. My back's hurt for how many years now? Your back still hurts?
You've been
Of course it
milking the
does.
Oh,
system.
yeah. Your back still hurts, huh, buddy?
Well, yeah, it's forever.
Okay, well
what
then
do you
get
know about
over
back
it. You
injuries?
do a job that you don't use your back in. Like you could have a job, Fez. You could be the guy that takes the tickets at the movie theaters, and then you get free movie tickets and popcorn.
Well, he's actually, Savannah, this is the big reveal. He's the guy who wrote Project 2025. So,
Oh, here he is.
That's
We
me,
got him.
dude. You got me.
Well, you got a target on your forehead now.
You fucking caught me.
it's a swastika, actually.
He does dress as Donald Trump on stage sometimes.
Yes.
Oh, actually,
I do.
He's got a comedy show called Trump Daddies.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
That's the thing. Is like, don't think that all people of color, Savannah, are all
There you
raging,
go.
are all raging Kamala Harris supporters.
That's
It's
right.
definitely not this guy.
Facts.
We're just racist. That's what we are.
Yeah.
Kamala
You
Harris.
just need a little bit of that sprinkled
That's
in. You're
right.
good.
If Kamala Harris was on fire, Jesse, would you pissed to put her out?
I'd shit on her and then fucking
my
put her on
God.
fire again.
You should drink kerosene the day before if you knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I fucking shit all over her.
The Secret Service
We're being
might be here.
facetious,
Just
by
kidding,
the
they're
way.
incompetent.
being
Actually,
facetious.
for Kamala, they would probably
You're on a
be
list.
for Kamala, they'd probably be so on top of their shit. For Trump, they would send Fez like, "Hey, I heard you say some problematic stuff." They should. Trump security. I'm sure they would hire you. Trump's secret security team. They would absolutely hire you. But then
I
for-
love to go Bangkok and slash that shit at Trump.
what? Okay, now
For those bleach fans, they know it. They know it.
what?
I think he
Figure
just
it out.
sometimes he says full sentences and
I think he's hallucinating. I think he needs
Sure.
an injection.
Fez, how many
Who's got
calories?
the insulin? Who's got the insulin? What's that?
what's up, Jesse?
How many calories have you eaten today?
No, it's just speaking of anime
How many
time. They don't know
grains
shit
of
about anime.
Are you
so
diabetic?
Oh boy, here we go. Yes, I am.
Oh, you are? Okay. This
Do you
makes
have a
okay.
CGM?
Huh?
Do you have a CGM?
What is the?
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know what
A
that is.
continuous glucose monitor?
Oh yeah, I do. It's
Oh,
always
okay.
it checks my blood sugar pinching my phone.
Yeah, but it should be in your arm. It's continuous.
Oh, right.
He doesn't have a continuous
Yeah, no,
one.
I don't have one of those.
You should get one of those.
Yeah, I think
So
I
you
should.
don't die.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
worry
won't
about that
die.
sometimes.
But anyways,
Thank you
Yeah.
for giving him that advice.
yeah.
If he had a continuous pussy monitor, it'd be flatlining.
Oh
Fuck you, Danny Mullen.
Fuck you, Danny Mullen.
Fuck you, Dad. Fez, you got the best job in the world. His job is to show up. His job is to show up at a place and just go like this.
Yeah. We get
Yes.
him. Fez is the most naturally hilarious person of all time, though. He is. So he doesn't have to do much. He's a natural.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Thank
Are you like pledging allegiance to your belly right now?
Sure. I pledge allegiance to the belly of the flag.
Okay, well, you should probably do your right hand on the heart.
Right.
Can you do the Pledge of Allegiance, Fez? I want to know whether or not you should be expelled from the country. Go for it.
I
my
forgot already.
Okay, that's not acceptable. And also, it's on your heart, not your belly.
You told me to put him on belly, you
That's true. It's
dumbass.
funnier. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm the guy who doesn't. I'm not the guy who forgot the Pledge of Allegiance. So you can't call me a
Okay.
dumbass. Hit it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag to the United States of America.
And
And to the
Two.
republic and which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
Yay.
That was a very
Oh my
fezzy,
God.
a very fezzy
Nice.
version.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
It's
Good.
fancy.
But at least
Yeah,
we
like-
know that with enough reps, he can kind of memorize something.
Yeah.
That's good.
I can't believe I actually remember. I haven't done that since high school.
Fez, that was huge. That was like probably
Woo.
the best like mental
That was
exercise
a
you've
long
done in a
time
while.
ago, like a long time.
Savannah, would you
How
ever
old are you?
would you ever have
I'm-
sex with a
I'm
guy just for
39.
memorizing
I'm
the Pledge of
39 this
Allegiance?
year.
Gotcha. What?
Would you ever have sex with a guy because you remembered the Pledge of Allegiance?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Look at that, Fez. Look at that.
That easy.
What
Go
about,
up to any girl on the side of the road and ask if you can have sex, if you can recite the Pledge of Allegiance to them.
Oh man.
I think that's a really good line.
would you ever have sex with a guy who could recite Mein Kampf?
I was just thinking about this book today. No.
Des Juden! What's on Deutschland or Liberos?
Have you, because you're a big reader, have you read it?
No.
No. Will you? Would you?
I would. I think I bought it as a prop for a video once.
Uh-huh.
It's just an edgy, subversive prop. I would not read all of it. It's really long, but I would like flip through a couple passages just to see what the fuck was going on.
What's interesting is that like one of the first paragraphs he talks about how he's fulfilling God's promise.
Have you read all of it,
The
Jesse?
entire thing is.
I have not read all of it. No.
Okay. He's fulfilling God's promise.
Yeah, which is weird. I mean, again, I'm not anti-Semitic. All right, I'm a reader, right? You're not Christian. You read the Bible. I'm not fucking anti-Semitic, so I read Mein Kampf. But it is interesting how what he says, and in terms of just like how he's doing it to fulfill the good of the world, or that's what he believed anyway. It's very scary.
I think a surprising amount of Americans would relate to that book.
Mostly on the left. Probably Kamala Harris and her supporters, actually.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Kamala Harris is probably, I mean, they're going to march on the DNC. She might have to start reading from Mein Kampf when she's at the Democratic National Convention to get into office. Like, she might have to say, fuck the Jews. Yeah, it's
Why do you
scary.
think that?
What's that?
Why do you think that?
Well, just because the radical left of the political spectrum. Brooks, how was your grandfather's funeral? How'd it go?
They wouldn't let me in because it turns out I have to wear black.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. But why do I think that? Because, I mean, Jesse, you know that the left hates Jews now? Like the fucking radical left?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the fucking protests,
They're
right?
the fucking, they're the party
Palestine.
of, they're the party of we hate Jews now.
Oh,
Which
they
is-
hate
I think
Jews.
it's great that the torch was passed. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very clear that you can be anti-Semitic in college right now.
Well, I mean, you can't be vice president if you're a Jew. That's for sure. Tim Waltz. That's the only reason he got that fucking gig. Hey, Brooks, you want to
I
hop
don't
on?
know.
You want to hop on the mic?
Well,
He did a great job. I will say, Savannah
oh,
Walls. He did a good job in Minnesota.
Tim Waltz?
Yeah, he did a great job during the riots.
Time
Yeah,
flies when
he
you're
did an
having
amazing
fun.
job.
He did a great job in his home state. Like, I think he really did.
Brooks had your phone.
Oh, okay.
Like he's the steward of Minneapolis. In 2020, Minneapolis was thriving, and so you got to give that to Walls.
What time is it?
6:45.
It's okay. I missed that phone call.
Yeah,
it's
shit.
a long.
Wait,
long gone.
what's happening?
I had a phone call with my real estate agent, but
Oh.
it's
Aw.
not happening now.
He was like,
That's
"What is
okay.
this bitch? I got the perfect mid-century modern, 20%
Yeah, I know.
below asking."